What if the stories you thought you knew about the Browns were lies? What if Christine's memoir wasn't just her side of the story, but the dark truth sister wives never showed us? And what if Kody Brown's so-called oil masterpiece wasn't art at all but a confession? Stay with me, because tonight, we're unraveling two scandals that have ripped the sister wives universe apart: Christine's unfiltered memoir, and Kody's scandalous painting. One story was written in ink, the other, in oil. But together, they expose a family in free fall.
You and Kody could hang out.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Part 1. What if I told you that Kody Brown's latest oil painting isn't just art? That hidden inside the brushstrokes is a scandal so shocking, Sister Wives fans can't stop talking about it? Because this isn't just paint on a canvas. This is a confession, a declaration, a piece of drama that could rip open old wounds and expose secrets the Browns never wanted the world to see. Stay with me, because in the next 12 minutes, we're diving into the scandal behind Kody's oil masterpiece, the emotions it stirred, and the explosive fan backlash that followed. What was meant to be a tribute turned into a symbol of betrayal. For years, Sister Wives has given us a front row seat to the roller coaster that is Kody Brown's family. Multiple marriages, messy breakups, loyalty shifts, and heartbreak. But recently, one painting, yes, a painting has caused a storm bigger than some of the divorces. Kody revealed his new oil painting at a family gathering. He described it as personal, symbolic, and deeply spiritual. But almost immediately, fans noticed something strange. Inside the painting's romantic swirls and family themes, viewers claimed they saw something else, something hidden. Was it love? Or was it a scandal written in oil? When the painting was first shown on TLC, fans hit pause. They zoomed in. They analyzed. And soon, Reddit and Facebook fan groups lit up. Because this wasn't just a family portrait. The painting seemed to center around one woman. Not the group. Not the legacy of plural marriage. But one figure, glowing, larger, almost saint-like. And that woman was not who you think. It wasn't Mary. It wasn't Christine. It wasn't even Robin, his legal wife. No, the central figure looked eerily like a past love interest. Someone Kody has been linked to outside the show's spotlight. The tilt of the head, the eyes, the colors around her. Fans began asking, was this Kody's secret love letter, disguised as art? The family's reaction told another story. Christine looked away. Janelle forced a polite smile. Mary barely said a word. And Robin looked shaken. It was as if everyone knew what this painting really meant. This isn't about the family. This is Kody putting his obsession on display. He painted his fantasy, and then forced everyone to clap. Then came the bombshell. An anonymous insider claimed the painting wasn't random, it was based on a private photo of a woman Kody once pursued, long before Robin entered the picture. If true, that means the painting isn't just art, it's a confession of longing, a memory immortalized. And that's when the backlash exploded. He disrespected all his wives. This is emotional cheating on canvas. He's showing us where his heart really is. Think about it. After years of Christine's heartbreak, Mary's loneliness, Janelle's quiet strength, and Robin's defense of the marriage, Kody stands there, holding up a painting that centers on a woman outside his plural marriage. Was it arrogance? Was it carelessness? Or was it his way of saying, this is who I really loved? And here's the twist, Kody defended it. On camera, he said the painting was misunderstood, that it was about unity. But fans weren't buying it. Across YouTube, TikTok, and Reddit, viewers tore apart his explanation. Some called it a gaslighting performance piece. Others saw it as his subconscious spilling out. Art often reveals what words cannot. And Kody's painting might just be the loudest thing he's ever said. Fans compared it to his years of favoritism with Robin, to the emotional neglect the other wives described, to the collapse of the plural dream. This wasn't paint. This was proof. So what do you think? Was this just a misunderstood piece of art? Or did Kody Brown paint his scandal for the world to see? For Sister Wives fans, this oil painting isn't just about brushes and colors. It's about betrayal, favoritism, and secrets the cameras never fully caught. And maybe, it's about a man who could never truly love equally. Do you think the painting reveals Kody's true feelings? Or are fans reading too much into it? And if you want more deep dives into the scandals behind reality TV, Part 2. What if the story we saw on Sister Wives was only half the truth? What if Kody Brown's memoir didn't just tell her side of the story, but revealed a dark reality TLC never wanted you to see? We're uncovering the shocking secrets inside Kody's memoir, the betrayals, the heartbreak, and the confessions that could rewrite everything you thought you knew about Sister Wives. Because sometimes the real drama isn't on TV, it's written in black and white. For years, Kody was seen as the bubbly, nurturing wife in Kody Brown's plural marriage. Fans loved her humor, her cooking, her heart. But in her memoir, Kody lifts the veil. And what she reveals is far darker than the cameras ever captured. She writes about jealousy, favoritism, broken promises, and nights where she cried alone while the world thought she was smiling. But here's the chilling part. TLC edited, polished, and packaged the family drama. Kody's memoir? It strips away the filter, and what's left is raw pain. Inside the memoir, Kody shares details that fans suspected, but never had proof of. Kody's favoritism toward Robin, Mary's isolation and emotional breakdowns, Janelle's silent endurance, and Kody's slow collapse under the weight of being less loved. At one point, Kody writes about sitting at family dinners, smiling for the kids while inside, she felt invisible. Fans remember the episode where she broke down, admitting she couldn't do marriage with Kody anymore. But in her memoir, she reveals, that moment wasn't sudden. It was years in the making. Years of neglect. Years of pain. She talks about the early days, how she believed in plural marriage, how she believed in him. But slowly, she watched the promises fade. Dates canceled. Holidays spent apart. Love that felt conditional. And when Robin joined the family, Kody says the shift was immediate. She writes that Robin became the queen while the others became background characters in their own marriage. We all saw it. Kody's smile stopped reaching her eyes. But here's where it gets even darker. Kody reveals moments when she begged Kody for affection, and he refused. She describes sitting in bed, waiting for him, and realizing he wasn't coming. Not that night. Not many nights. For fans who thought Kody's exit was about jealousy, her memoir says otherwise. It was about survival. Because staying meant slowly disappearing. Then comes the twist, the revelation that stunned even longtime fans. Kody admits that while the show presented her as the wife who finally snapped, the truth is, she had been planning her escape for years. She saved money quietly. She thought about housing. She even imagined what her new life could be long before she said the words on camera. And when she finally walked away, she didn't just leave Kody. She left the entire system that held her prisoner. The fan backlash was immediate. Kody is a hero. She showed us you can walk away. She played the victim while planning her freedom. Did we ever really know Kody at all? Reddit exploded. TikTok creators dissected every page. YouTube channels debated whether Kody was exposing Kody or rewriting history. If Kody's memoir reveals the truth, what else has TLC kept hidden? Was the Sister Wives story always a half-truth, carefully edited for ratings? Did Kody finally give fans the unfiltered reality? Or did she write her own narrative, protecting herself while throwing others under the bus? And if Kody's truth is this dark, imagine what the other wives could reveal. Kody's memoir isn't just a book. It's a weapon. A mirror. A declaration that the Sister Wives story was never as simple as it looked on TV. But what do you think? Is Kody finally telling the truth? Or is this just another chapter in a family saga built on secrets and spin? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Share your theories. And if you want more deep dives into the scandals behind reality TV, let's deep dive in full details. Part 3. For over a decade, TLC's sister wives gave us laughter, tears, and the dream of plural marriage. But behind the staged dinners and holiday specials, something darker brewed. Christine, the once smiling wife, has now revealed in her memoir that her life was anything but happy. And then, Kody, in what he claimed was an artistic expression, unveiled an oil painting that shocked the family and the fans. On the surface, just a canvas. In reality, a symbol of betrayal. To understand the scandal, we need to go back. Christine's memoir doesn't just tell her pain, it documents it. She reveals how early in her marriage, she was hopeful, even joyful. She wanted to believe in the promise of sisterhood and shared love. But as the years passed, she describes sitting at family dinners, smiling for the cameras, while privately feeling invisible. She admits there were nights she begged Kody for affection and was met with silence. She confesses she stayed for the kids long after the love was gone. She details how favoritism towards Robin destroyed the balance of the family. I felt less than. I felt like a shadow in my own marriage. But while Christine was writing her truth, Kody was painting his. When Kody unveiled his oil painting, he described it as deeply personal. But fans immediately noticed something strange. The painting wasn't about the family. It wasn't about the wives as a unit. It centered around one figure, a woman glowing larger than the rest. And shockingly, that woman did not resemble Mary, Christine, Janelle, or even Robin. Online sleuths connected the imagery to a woman from Kody's past, a rumored love interest. This isn't art. It's a love letter. He painted his fantasy and made the family clap for it. Now pause. Think about this timeline. Christine is writing her memoir, revealing she was invisible. At nearly the same moment, Kody paints an image where she and the other wives are absent. It's not just coincidence. It's the perfect metaphor. Christine's truth in words. Kody's truth in oil. And together, they expose the collapse of a dream. Fans on YouTube called it emotional cheating on canvas. Facebook groups labeled it the final insult. And Christine's supporters argued her memoir was the real mic drop, the painting just proved her right. Christine told us she was erased. The painting shows exactly how. The climax came when Christine's memoir dropped and readers connected it to the painting. She had already left Kody by then. She had already built a new life. But her words, side by side with Kody's art, painted a chilling picture. A man obsessed with control and idealized love. A woman who had to write her way out of invisibility. And the twist? TLC never showed us this juxtaposition. Fans had to piece it together. Christine's memoir reveals the internal truth, neglect, loneliness, survival. Kody's painting reveals the external truth. His heart was never with all the wives equally. Together, they confirm what fans have suspected for years: plural marriage in the Brown household was never balanced. Legal experts note that Christine leaving wasn't just emotional, it was her reclaiming legal and financial independence. Marriage analysts highlight that favoritism is one of the most destructive forces in plural relationships. And fans? Fans saw it as the final proof that sister wives had always been built on cracks. Christine's book is everything we knew but couldn't prove. That painting belongs in a museum of betrayal. TLC owes us the real story. Christine's memoir is a story of survival. Kody's painting is a story of obsession. Together, they tell the untold truth of sister wives. That behind the dream of unity, was a family breaking apart. And if Christine could reveal this much, imagine what the others could write. So, what do you think? Was Christine's memoir the real truth or her version of it? Did Kody's painting accidentally expose his heart? Or are fans reading too much into brush strokes and pages? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice matters in this conversation. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because we're only scratching the surface. In our next video, we'll explore how Janelle's quiet strength might hold the final key to the sister wives' empire.